Hello friends, welcome to my another video. Today, I want to share a short story with you. Devapura was not poor because it lacked effort. It was poor because it trusted patience more than change. The village sat between cracked fields and fading memories, where people woke before sunrise, worked until their backs bent, and slept believing tomorrow would somehow be kinder. At the edge of the largest field stood a broken stone idol, its face worn smooth by decades of touch. Every morning, villagers paused there, pressing their palms together, whispering wishes they had already whispered 1,000 times before. They believed the land listened. They believed God listened. Ishan had grown up watching this routine without ever joining it. He worked the same fields, felt the same hunger, and carried the same dust on his skin. But when he stood before the idol, he felt nothing move inside him. Not doubt, not anger, just silence. He didn't hate belief. He just didn't understand it. The discovery happened on a day that looked no different from any other. The sun was harsh, the soil stubborn, and Ishan was alone in the field, digging where crops had failed year after year. His spade struck something solid, sending a sharp vibration through his arms. At first, he thought it was another rock. Then he saw the light. The soil reflected sunlight unnaturally, almost aggressively. As he cleared more earth, thin golden veins revealed themselves, running through the ground like hidden roots. Ishan froze. This wasn't something lost. It was something buried. By evening, the field was no longer silent. People gathered, whispering, pointing, arguing. Some laughed nervously. Some cried openly. The priest arrived, breathless, eyes wide, and fell to his knees the moment he saw the gold. "This is God's answer," he declared. The words spread faster than truth ever could. The idol was washed, decorated, and placed closer to the field. Lamps were lit. Prayers grew louder. Hunger was forgotten for a moment, replaced by hope sharpened into belief. Ishan watched quietly as faith claimed ownership before reason had time to speak. That night, sleep refused to come. Ishan lay awake listening to the wind brush against the walls of his house. If God had placed the gold there, he wondered, why had the village suffered for generations? Why had prayers gone unanswered until now? Why hide relief beneath starvation? The questions did not attack God. They attacked certainty. When the government arrived, belief met reality. Officials measured the land, marked boundaries, and spoke carefully chosen words. They promised schools, hospitals, paved roads, and steady income. They spoke of progress with polite smiles, careful not to offend faith. The village split. Some saw escape. Some saw sin. The idol was moved again, placed at the center of the field like a judge waiting to decide the village's future. Ishan returned to the field alone before dawn. He dug deeper than before, past the gold, past the hardened soil. His hands shook as his spade struck something brittle. Bones. Human bones. Not scattered, not rushed, carefully placed. The truth settled slowly, painfully. This land had once been a burial ground during a famine erased from memory. The gold hadn't saved them then. It had simply waited. The field was not blessed. It was burdened. When Ishan spoke, the village didn't erupt. It went quiet. Some refused to listen. Some looked away. The priest asked if he was questioning God's will. "I'm questioning what we call God's will," Ishan replied. There was no sign from the sky, no punishment, no miracle, only people standing between fear and choice. That night, rain arrived without warning. The first rain in years. Mud swallowed the exposed gold, hiding it once again. The idol cracked, not dramatically, but slowly, as if time itself had grown tired. The government left soon after. Nothing was decided. Nothing was taken. Years passed. The field changed. Crops grew where nothing had survived before. Children ran barefoot across soil that once held suffering. Life returned quietly, without explanation. One evening, long after the gold was forgotten, someone asked Ishan if he believed in God. He looked at the field, at the wind moving through the crops. "I believe God waits," he said, "not to give answers, but to see what we do without them." He walked away, leaving the field behind. Some gold, he knew, was never meant to be owned. This story ends quietly, but the question doesn't.